Hi, this is Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, and I am live in Lancaster, California. This is the town where the California poppies bloom, probably in about late February, early March. And one of the things that is coming up for a lot of people right now is fear. And when we focus on fear, then we're motivated by that as opposed to doing what's in our heart and what we know is best for us. And when we're in fear, we don't set boundaries with people, because if we're in fear, we're so afraid that people aren't going to like us or love us. So, we don't do the things that we need to do to take care of ourselves. For example, if you're an entrepreneur and you're afraid that, your client, isn't the best client for you, but you need the money. So you don't set boundaries with that client that could really empower you and make you feel a lot more confident. We don't set boundaries with our children because we're afraid they're not going to love us. So living in fear is not a good place to be. And this is one of the things that I help clients with, is to get out of fear. Now, there are a couple of things that we can do to just stay in a grounded space where we're not living in fear, and that's to be breathing, living in the present, so breathing deeply. And let's see, what else? So don't watch the news, because that's scary these days. Everything is subject to change. So I will say that if you focus on what is in front of you, instead of wondering and worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, you'll be a lot better off, because tomorrow's another day. Let's stay present with what's going on right now. And that brings me to driving. We need to be safe. We need to be focused on what we're doing and not multitasking. So if you have a tendency to be anxious, it is best for you to do one thing at a time. Put your phone in the trunk. Don't text. Don't answer phone calls when you're driving. Pay attention to what's going on right in front of you. And that goes for all areas of your life. If you're out with your loved one or your children, and you're sitting at the dinner table, maybe in a restaurant, put your phone away. Be present. Because multitasking isn't good for anyone. Your kids are not going to feel loved. They're not going to feel heard. And they sure won't feel validated if you are texting and talking on the phone when you are with them. The same thing with your partner. I saw a couple people yesterday on a hike, and a woman was with her husband and her dog and on the phone the whole time she was hiking. So you can't enjoy nature. You're not enjoying what's in front of you when you're trying to do more than one thing at a time. So fear will come up when you're doing too many things, when you have too many thoughts in your mind, and when you're focusing on worry. I have a blog on my website and also on my blog, Love Yourself Fearlessly, about worry. And when it all boils down, it is less than 5% of the things that we worry about that actually come to fruition. So focus on what you want as opposed to what you don't want. Focus on the solution as opposed to the problem. And breathe. So when we are in fear, we're usually holding our breath and we're not grounded in our body. When we're in fear, we have a tendency to go into panic. And the reason for that is that you're not grounded. So just with me right now, let's do this. So gently close your eyes. Uncross your arms and legs. And just envision white light coming down through the top of your head, coming down all the way through your neck, your chest, through your heart, down through your abdomen, down through your legs, through your calves, through your feet, all the way down into the ground. And allow that light to go all the way down to the center of the earth, connecting you with the earth. Now take a deep breath. Pull that energy from the earth up through your feet, through your calves, through your knees, through your thighs, through your abdomen, and into your heart, and hold it there. Take another deep breath. Now you're grounded. And it's a good idea to get outside in nature, walk outside if you can in bare feet. Now I know that it's pretty cold in some parts of the country, but if you can, sit on the earth, sit on a rock. Contact with Mother Earth and nature. Touch a tree and breathe deeply. Remember, fear is a focus on things that will never happen. 5% of the things that you're worrying about or less will never come to fruition. So instead, focus on what it is you want as opposed to the fear. And I'm working with a couple of women right now. They're afraid that they're going to lose their partner. So focusing on the lack of what the process is, focusing on not having money creates more of the same. So instead you have to focus on what it is you want. Focus on having that love. Focus on having the money. What would it feel like to have those things right now? Focus on the solution, what it is you want. So breathing deeply, staying present, put your cell phone down, be in the moment. Most people today are doing way too many things at one time, and we cannot effectively multitask. I don't care what you say. It is not good for the brain, the body, or the heart. It creates more stress, and stress will create more fear, not to mention ill health. So do one thing at a time. Focus on the present. Tomorrow will be here soon enough, and be grateful for what you have. So gratitude is a higher energy emotion, higher energy feeling. When you start saying prayers of gratitude, thank you for my health. Thank you for my car that works. Thank you for the food that I'm eating right now. So that'll shift you quickly and open your heart. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. If you have questions for me that you'd like me to create a video for, send me an email at jenniferelizabethmasters@gmail.com. I love you. Thanks for watching. Stay present, stay grounded, and put those cell phones away. I love you.